What's going on, guys? G-Mans here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the best frontline knights. We gon' talk about it. Make sure you check out yesterday's video where we looked at Charlotte. Ernest is still coming up this week, and we also are going to be looking at the top weapons in the game. Now, when we're talking about frontline, we can eliminate a few classes quickly. So we don't want mages, we don't want snipers or rangers. We only want warriors and tanks. Hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, join the Discord, let me know what your front line's looking like. I already know what my front line's looking like. It's just Charlotte and Bernard. I don't even think Rion's on my team anymore, but he was in the front line as well. Now, best frontline tanks, best frontline knights in the game. There's not a lot of options. Best frontline, so we can eliminate some of these lower guys, even though honorable mentions, okay? We got Arceus, super sick. She's gonna be giving the same column she's in. Shields up to 250% for 5 seconds, and yo, that 5 seconds is no joke. I did drop a video on her and another shield knight where she gave shields to 2 of the weakest. Pretty sick. Brujon, let's see, he's not too bad. He's another one honorable mention. Brujon. Then we got, who else? I did want to talk about Helio, but no, I think Brujon and Arceus for the low tiers is gonna be ones that you can kind of look for. Now, we'll start from the bottom going up, then I'll let you mention who I think are I'll let you know who my top ones are. Asura. To have an ability like his, you really gotta have a high level Asura, honestly. His effect is so good, but his defense is so bad. So you're really gonna have to support this guy to keep him alive just to get to his berserker stage. And then if you don't have the weapon, it's like, nah. Deimos, he's really good, yo. If you have the weapon, wow, because with the weapon you're gonna get the shield, which is just super good. 105 defense. Like, your front line is like, you have to look at it like it protects everybody behind so they can get their stuff off. So your front line really has to be able to survive. So if they got that low defense, nah, it's not gonna work. So he swings at 200% attacks, lines up and down straight line in front of him for 250% attack and increased armor by thing. So he's pretty good. I actually used to run him. He gets the defense up, the 3 shields. Like, this guy is good. Is he the... Nah, I'm not running him anymore. I'm not even gonna look at Desperados. Wilhelm. Like, your front line is gonna be for your tanks mainly, but some warriors can stand in the fronts, yo. I'll be honest. Like, Hilda, nope. Solem's pretty good too because he has that bounce back. Actually, check out the Solem video that we dropped. Don't have his weapon, yo. You just need their weapons. I'll just be honest with you. You need their weapons. He deals 200% damage, then knockback and stun for 3 seconds. That is good, but he's just too weak at this level for me to rock him. But I might revisit him the more copies I get, because when I did the video he was at 5 stars, now he's at 6. So who knows what could change, artifacts in the game, blah blah blah. So who knows, that could change it. But he's definitely one of the top frontliners for me. Wilhelm, too weak at this level. I can't even say, to be honest. Wilhelm enters a self-protection state, increasing his armor by 20%, proportional to your mechanic synergy level upon exist. Blah 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 blah. So, oh my gosh, getting a phone call. Okay. Upon exiting, he deals 600% of armor to the caster and inflicts a debuff and reduces the attack by 30%. His weapon is gonna be where it's at. He's just a monster. This is his stats at 4%. He's definitely somebody you'd want to throw in the front line, because the front line just takes up like 3 to 4 knights, and your opponent's just going at him. They're just there standing as a tank, doing damage, and you got all your knights behind, going crazy on them. Charlotte, you already saw Charlotte's vid yesterday. Definitely in my front line tankiness. Got Rion. Rion's in the front lines for me, even though his defense isn't that great. But look at his defense, bro. Look at his defense. And he heals. Like, he's in my top 3 for frontliners. Bernard is probably, could be biased. Let me know your guys' frontline picks. But for me, Bernard is my #1 frontline tank demon. Okay. Unknown Knight. So my picks, frontline picks. I'm gonna go with the top 3, and then so Bernard, Rion, Charlotte are gonna be my top 3 picks for the front line for me. But Deimos, Solum, and Wilhelm also are in there, and honorable mention Arceus and Bijan. Let me take a peek at the other classes. Let's see if you're just not gonna want to put any of these guys in your front line. Like, it doesn't make any sense. They're gonna be killed instantly. You're not gonna get their effects off. Like, nah, like it doesn't even make sense to look. Snipers, they pop at the back. You could put a sniper in the front line, but then that would just leave your middle row open, and like those are the guys you need. They need some time to get their supers off. So nah. That's it. Let me know your frontline pick. Let me know what your frontline looking like. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.